In today's lesson, we are continuing from Microsoft Excel. Like I told you in our previous class, that we still have a lot of things to do in Microsoft Excel. So the class continues. If this is your first video in Microsoft Excel, under this our channel, please go back to our YouTube channel, Computer and Technology, so that you can see the rest of the videos and start from where we stopped. Just start with us so that you'll be able to catch up or you'll be able to understand because we started from the scratch. So now let us continue from where we stopped. We open our Microsoft Excel as usual. We open the document or the worksheet we are working on. We click on it, it opens. Now we are going to do a lot of things today. First, this our information or the data we have here is supposed to have a heading, but it doesn't have a heading, and unfortunately the place that the heading is supposed to be is already covered. But if you understand what we taught you at the beginning of the class, when we explain the environment of the Microsoft Excel, you will remember I taught you something like how to add or insert a row or column. What we need now in this our data, what we need to be able to add a heading is to insert a new row that will be at the top so that we can enter our heading. So how do we do that? We click here to position our cell pointer on close to where we want to insert the row. So another row, how do we do that? We'll go to insert. When we click insert, you look for insert sheet row. This is insert sheet rows. We click on it, you can see another row have appeared here. So let us type the heading of this document or the heading of this our workbook. I type, let me use student record to as the heading. Students record. I'm done. So this is the heading. We need to make it look like a heading first. We bold it. So I click B. Sorry, I click B here to bold it. I was mistaking the letters that is heading the column of the worksheet to be our bold. So this is the bold here. We click on it, it becomes bold. Now let us increase the size to look like a heading. We may make it it's 48, okay? Yes, it's 48. It's okay. Let us, it's too big. We can make it 16. Is 16 okay? We can make it 24. Yes, this is okay. Now, this is, now mind you, this is all we've written is in cell A1. There is nothing in B1. There is nothing in C1. There is nothing in D1. Forget that the test float across. But where we are having the real content, students record, is in A1. For you to know that, check the formula bar. You will see student record when we are in A1. But if you click B1, you will discover that there is nothing there. Same in C1, same in D1. Even in E1, there is nothing there. So we only have this student record existing in cell A1. So now this is our heading, but this is not how a heading is supposed to be. This heading is supposed to cover from here to here or be centered within this document. Sorry, or within this data we have created. It's supposed to be at the center. How do you do that? You use what we call center across selection. Because if you click on this and click this center you are seeing, it means you have centered it within the cell address where it's occupying. But that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is to center it to balance within this document that we have. Let it balance at the center of this document. Not this kind of center that centers it on the cell. So we are removing such. How do we do that? Let us now select from the beginning of the text down to where we want it to be centered. We want it to be centered across this area highlighted. So what do we do? After selecting, click this tiny arrow in front of alignment. When we click on it, we come to this place, this environment. You go to the tiny arrow in front of general. Click on it, you will see center across selection. Click on it and click OK. Have you seen? It has balanced our heading at the center of our work or the center of our document. Now, according to the name or how the name sounds, center across selection, center across the area you have selected. That's why you don't need to select from the beginning of the text, but you select from the beginning to the end of the document or across the area you want to center. So that is how to center your heading across the selection of the work you have. So that is that. The next thing we're going to learn is we have learned how to sum, how to subtract, how to multiply, but we've not done how to do our division or perform the division. So how do you do that? Assuming you want to divide, maybe want to say cell A1 divide by B1, but let's use, yeah, that's okay. We can say cell A1 divide by B1. So remember our equal sign. We open the bracket. We now write A1. What's the sign of division? Slash. Forward slash. You put your forward slash and then you put your B1. That is A1 divided by B1, and that is 20 divided by 14. You can see the colors is there to indicate the cells you are working on. So I close the bracket and press enter key. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. So let us know where the problem is. Let us continue. I used this wrong cell address. I have forgotten that my A1, B1, C1 is already being occupied by the heading. So I use this wrong cell address. So I put my equality sign. I open the bracket. This is now A2, not A1. This is the address I was using. So it's very wrong. So I put my A2 slash B2. So B2. As you can see, the color position now is very okay. I close it and then hit my enter key. You can see 20 divided by 14, you have 1.4286. So that is how to do your division. You can freehand as usual and get the rest of the work calculated. So that is how you do your division. We've learned how to center across. What we are doing, adding this line shows that it's no longer at the center. So that's why you need to do everything you need to do before you now center across selection. Because we have added another column, it's no longer at the center. You can still do it this way. Go to number and go to alignment. Come here, center across selection. Click OK. Now it's balanced. So that is how to center across selection, and that is how to do your division in Microsoft Excel. Thank you for listening. Please try to subscribe if you have not done so, and click the notification bell so that you will receive the video, a new video as soon as we post it.